Hello, today I'm bringing you a tutorial on writing a vertex frag shader for Unity 4 and under. Um, so basically, this is a tutorial that's supposed to kind of create a shader similar to Unity 5 shaders for Unity 4 and under. And so basically what we're going to start off with is we're going to start off with a base shader, which is going to be Unity Cookies Vertex Frag Optimized Shader. And then we're going to start adding stuff to it. So the first thing we're going to add to it is a ramp. And then we're going to start exploring Lambertian diffuse. Then we're going to talk about Cook Torrents, specular shaders, and then to the Fresnel effect. So Unity Cookies Vertex Fragment Shader is a section, and in under all these sections we have subsections. So first I'm going to explain what the shader does and why I use it as a base shader. Then I'm going to talk about the limitations of the shader, and then what needs to be changed in the shader. Everything that I have in red is kind of more opinion and hackery than what I have in gray. After that, we're going to talk about what we want from our shaders. And so the first thing is going to be ramps. And ramps is basically faking the effect of subsurface scattering. So we're going to talk about why you would want to use a subsurface scattering, and what the applications are for, and then how to fake it. After a ramp, we're going to talk about diffuse lighting. So we're going to talk about rough surfaces, a rough surface object, and then we're going to talk about the types of diffuse, and then we're going to talk about Lambert and then the modifications of Lambert. Then we're going to go into specular lighting. So we're going to talk about Phong and blend lighting, and then we're going to talk about the Cook Torrent speculars, and then we're going to talk about speed and special considerations for Unity, because Cook Torrent shaders have to be set up a special way for Unity, and then we're going to go on to the theory of actual specularity and reflections in real life, and we're also going to kind of maybe explain how the model is not quite how the models are not quite right, and then we're going to go into dual specularity. Dual specularity is not exactly real, but there are some applications where you may want to use it. Then we're going to talk about Fresnel. So we're going to talk about what the Fresnel effect is, and we're going to talk about how it's related to specularity, which is kind of my theory as to what's going on. And then we're going to talk about the modifications to the Fresnel equations, because there's a popular approximation, but there are some problems with it. So I'm going to talk about why I'm not using that, and then what I did to solve some of these problems. And that should be it. So I am going to start going into the Unity cookie version of the tutorial. Okay, so here is Unity Cookies shader, and hold on.